Welcome to Creative Masterpiece, Level 3 of 9. Have you seen a similar idea before? If you find a similar idea, you will also find useful variations. These useful variations are part of the mastery of an idea, and good ideas are the building blocks for a creative masterpiece. As a recap, we saw the success of iTunes in the App Store was partly based on the idea of timing. The release of the App Store feature was cleverly delayed for a year after the release of the iPhone. The best timing produces the maximum effect. So where else do we see perfect timing? The App Store timing is measured in terms of years. Let's look at some shorter examples. A magician, a rock star, a comedian, a good movie, they're all based on good timing. Think of the element of surprise. How do they synchronize a crowd? How do they control your attention? Flames, white gloves, wands, difficult to not look at. And what is the point of the rabbits and the doves? They prove that it's not just an illusion. When you see them crawling around, they don't need to say a word. What techniques can you learn from a rock star? Think of the anticipation of the concert. By the time you set foot inside the door, you're already excited. Think of the messages that came to you before that moment. Think of how a rock star can get an audience excited. Become uninhibited. How they can get them to call for their next song. The rock star examples have been recorded, so you can dissect them and study them piece by piece. Are there counterparts for the magician's props that can be used in your genre? Nice planning. But the strongest examples of effective timing surprisingly occur naturally. Random events generate some of the most amazing stories. Think of the most amazing sports story or news story, and then the lasting impact of the event. When you watch a sports championship, think of all the sports stories that lead up to that championship, and then the impact of the result. Some of the most memorable sports stories result in a change of the rules, a new dynasty, or a controversy that would be argued forever. A lot to dabble with. Try adding a little build-up to your own event, or afterwards highlight the lasting impact. These variations can help you develop your own style. We're studying the creative masterpiece idea of timing, but we could have easily chosen a different idea to look at, so we're starting to have a little more choice in the matter. So far we've been looking. How about some more doing? In the next video, we will look at some of the successes and then do what is necessary to duplicate the success. See you again soon.